dogs, no pets of any kind on the program. And we go to the first caller right now, 978-687-8005. We're going to buy or sell. Good morning. Great, how you doing? You want to buy or sell? 125, very good. And where you from, ma'am? You're in Salem, New Hampshire. What is your initial? And your phone number would be? Yeah. Good day. Purely personal, WCCM, good morning. Hi. Yeah.
Welcome back. This time we're with the WCCM personalities, and there's three guys. There's three guys here and three stooges in the background. So they're keeping a close eye on you guys. Here we have Dana Esmel, Bruce Arnold, and Bob Ellis here with the morning and afternoon teams. Bruce.
Yes, sir.
You've been around here for quite a while.
Well, all together, yeah, I talked to the old guy. I first got into the Merrimack in 1959, before you were born. Imagine that.
You think so?
I've been around off and on for close to 40 years in the area, yeah.
And you mostly do the morning show now, anyway.
Morning show.
And your program is called?
Well, we have many programs in the morning. We, it's Bruce Arnold with Bob Ellis. And
the Morning Wake Up.
The Morning Wake Up, thank you very much. And then we do specialty shows, like we buy and sell things and purely personal. It's been around for about 35 years. We do law shows, real estate shows. We're very fortunate to be able to do specialty shows in a local regional market. Right. We don't need the big bird, the big talk shows off the big bird, because we have local people, they're specialists, and we get them in here. So it's fun.
And
you
Dana?
mentioned the cooking show.
Cooking.
But I say that because it in a lot of ways, in a way, an awful lot of people know of you.
Yeah. We have fun with it. We do a cooking show 3 days a week.
Chef Bruce.
Yeah, a lot of people from Haverhill call. Haverhill. May I compliment you, by the way, and your daughter. Hello, daughter.
Hello.
Nice to see you.
Jennifer.
Jennifer, yes. That you do this for public access.
My background, I've been with WCCM now for 5 years. My association with WCCM began with a program in 1996 focusing on Haverhill. It was called Haverhill Today.
Excellent.
And this show featured Bill Pike doing a revival of the open mic program that you used to hear on the old WHAV.
Right. That's great. Because he helped Tim Coco, who put the whole thing together, really, right? He was like the producer, the master producer, yeah.
Right.
So, and it was a great show, seriously. But again, sponsors, that's the bottom line in this business, as you know.
Yeah.
Right?
That's right.
People don't pay to listen, so sponsors have got to support it.
Got to support it.
Mr. Ellis, how is it on a day-to-day event doing the news here at CCM?
It's an awful lot of fun. I mean, the thing I think I've always liked about news is that while to the public our job may seem as though it's the same every day, reading news at a certain time, news itself is never the same. It is always fascinating. So, I mean, news is a living history. You know, 100 years from now, I suppose maybe it's all written down in books. But we are presenting history as it happens. And that's the thrill, the excitement about it. I think what got me into news when I look back is a firm belief that if you give people the truth, they'll make the right decision. Our job as news people is to give them the truth. Do it as best we can, unaffected by our own views. Yeah. These are the facts. You public, this is the information we believe you need to know to make good decisions about your life, whether you buy a new home because you can afford it and the economy is doing this, or how you vote on election day. Right. So we become, despite Bruce's humorous approach to things, I think we all at this radio station involved with the Ames realize that we have a role to play with the public. While it is a business, no question about it, there is a certain amount of responsibility I think we each feel as individuals, knowing that we play a role in the community. For the public, my role is that of a news person who I want them to believe what I say, that these are the facts, this is the truth. It's unencumbered by my personal values or opinions of a particular issue. Right. There are times, I will admit, that I've been asked to fill in or appear on one of the talk shows where opinions are asked for and have given an opinion. Yeah. But you try to clearly label it as such. In your newscast, there's no room for my personal opinions at all.
Primarily, we are a local regional radio station, and one of not many of us left in this business. As you know, the business has changed over the years. Who would ever believe that there's one company in Boston owns 4 stations in the same market? Puts a lot of people out of work, too. Oh, yeah, I did everything over the last 40-odd years. I worked overnights at BZ for 5 years on a fill-in basis for Larry Glick. I used to fill in for Larry Glick, and we had fun. That was the first, you know, I knew that I was going to go on, say, on a Saturday night at midnight, and you're sitting in a room, you're working with 6 telephone lines, and there's a producer on the other, in the next studio in glass, and you say, what the heck am I going to say? I'm talking to 38 states, and it's true. There was Joe in
5
Chicago.
Canadian provinces, too.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, but it's like, no matter where you are, Caribou, Maine, Lawrence, Massachusetts, or Boston, it's all the same. Well, I started in 1955 in Conway, New Hampshire. Went in the Army and did radio and television work. That's what I did, made training films in the military. And I arrived here in 1959.
Yeah.
I left after 2 years, came back 2 years later, left to work for the federal government, Educational Television, Army Security Agency. You missed the commercial life, so I got back in. So it's been close to 40 years off and on, yeah.
A lot of personalities have come and gone.
Oh, yeah, we got, we got kids all over the world.
Been quite successful.
Danny Roach at BZ, I got Eddie Coleman, works for WFAN Fan, started with us.
Ben Mevrak.
Ben Mevrak, news director, WINS in New York, was our news director, was a novice when he came to us from BU. So we're very proud. Stevie Holman does the play-by-play, was the Atlantic?
Atlanta Hawks, isn't it?
The Hawks. Atlanta, Georgia, started with me when he was 15 years old. So, and we all keep in Dick Uliano on CNN.
Yeah, right.
His wife, Louise Schivoni, on CNN. So it's, and we all keep in touch. You keep schedules.
Yeah.
You coordinate things with the traffic department and make sure the commercials go in the right spot.
He downplays, I think, a little bit his role there. When we talk, no, I mean, you very much set the tone for this radio
We
station
try.
about being local regional, with the emphasis on local. Because we're in a day and age when too many radio stations flip on a satellite,
Gone.
and the show comes out of South Florida or wherever, and there isn't a connection to the local community. The one thing Bruce has always emphasized with us, from a programming standpoint, is who we are, where we live as a radio station, and who we're serving. And we try never to lose sight of that, whether we're doing news, whether we're doing a talk show, whether you're playing music and you talk between songs about, oh, by the way, today happened to notice, grand opening of some building on 114 or something. There's always reference to the local area. And Bruce keeps us, I think, well focused on the fact that we serve a specific constituency, and we don't lose track of that. The thing is, Bruce is totally unaffected by the fact that he is popular, that he's well-loved in the community.
Well, I can see that.
It takes two to tango, though, sir. If we don't have the listeners. No, you just be yourself. And I enjoy what I do.
Yeah.
There's not many days, another corny cliche, that I haven't wanted to get up at 2:45 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I like mornings.